Till today, I would say I'm going to my late 40s. It's still a mystery to me. That this actually happened to me, because I don't even know how, I don't know when. I didn't even know it happened to me. I grew up as a little child, like a normal child. Though as a growing adult, some of the fun was missing. But I never attributed it for one day to circumcision, that I was actually circumcised.
Respect my brothers.
The journey to finding my voice began at Ibadan. Or I may even say way before the set date and time in my mind and in the city of Lagos. As a journalist, I had the privilege of interviewing 3 women on the occasion of Female Genital Mutilation Day 2019. This was the event that would make me discover that my people still lived in darkness. FGM is an endemic act in Oyo State, with the prevalence highest in Kajola, a local government area in Okeogun axis of the state, with a prevalence of 98%. Other regions in the state where the practice still holds include Oyo West, Ibarakpa, Ogbomosho, amongst others. Culture stands at the core of any people at all, and in this case, a body of myth exists to strengthen the practice, which has become a real fear factor amongst the people. The conversation you're about to listen to was recorded somewhere in the city of Ibadan.
So kini yẹn wọ́n wá aṣọ níbi aṣọ ni wọ́n kan níbi aṣọ wọ́n kan kini yẹn sí bí wọ́n ṣe tó báyìí wọ́n kàn ṣo ni wọ́n wá gbẹ́ bí ìsàlẹ̀ odò yẹn wọ́n ní tọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀tá yín àtẹ̀pá tó kọ̀ wọ́n sàn ṣàdúrà níjọ́ yẹn àdúrà mọ́ bí sọ pé ẹ má fi síbi tájọ́ gbé o wọ́n ṣe ṣáájá gbẹ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ni. So gbà bí wọ́n ṣe sí síbẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n sá dé wọ́n sọ sínú rẹ̀ wọ́n á gbé odò yẹn síbi ibẹ̀ padà wọ́n ṣe gbódò yẹn síbi ibẹ̀ padà báyìí so wọ́n á ṣe ráìsì wọ́n fi adìẹ sí àwa tá a kọlà gangan àwa jẹ àwọn tó gbádùn dáadáa orí náà lè ní jẹ so àwọn tí ò kọlà wọ́n pé gbogbo wọ́n fún wọn ṣẹ́wà.
Let's begin by establishing facts about female genital mutilation.
There are 4 types of female genital cutting. You have the one we call type 1. That type 1, they go and then they excise the clitoris. So we call it a clitoridectomy. The clitoris is excised, and they believe by so doing, at least the woman's sexual urge will be at least kept in check to a large extent. Then there's another type. In that particular type, they remove both the clitoris and then they remove part of the labia. So we won't go as far removing both the majors and the minors, that are the 2 lips in the vagina. Then you have a third part, a third type. In that third type, they remove the clitoris, they remove the labia, and then they try to sew it up. So what they now do is, when it's time for marriage, they have a ceremony where they present out to everybody, and then the female relatives of the man and the woman will come as witnesses to witness the disinfibulation ceremony where they cut off that scar that had been formed as a result of the, well, I'll call it surgery, the local surgery that was done on the woman. I mean, they are violating the woman's right because she has to be naked and nobody has to see it. Then even sometimes after cutting it, they dip some pieces of cloth and they take out the cloth as evidence that yes, it has been done on her and she's clean. Then the particular type, what we call the gishiri cut, that one is mainly found in northern Nigeria, particularly among a particular ethnic group, the Hausas, and then some part of Nigeria, the southern Nigeria Republic. What they do is there is a knife which the salt sellers use. Then they to cut off bars of salt. They call it the gishiri knife. So the girl passes the leg, they put it in, and then try to scoop the anterior vagina out.
Okeo, the local government capital of Kajola, I met a traditional exciser known in Yoruba as Olola, in person of Mr. Fasasi.
Ọmọ agboolé Olola Adilodun mo jẹ́. Ìdílé wa ni ó máa ń kọ ìlà. Tẹ́ bá sì ro ẹ̀kẹ́ mi, ẹ rí pé ìlà tèmi yàtọ̀. Ìlà Olola lè bọ́kọ. 3 ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ yìí, 8 ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n kó tó di early January last year 2019 àwọn UNICEF wọ́n wá sí Kajola. Wọ́n wá fún wa ní ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wípé ìlà tí à ń kọ fáwọn ọmọ wa obìnrin ó léwu. Ní ọjọ́ yìí àrò tó kó pé àwọn náà ìbọn ní kí ló tá à fi ń kọ́, a sọ pé ìdí tá à fi ń kọ́ ni pé a bá lọ́rọ̀ àwọn òbí wa bọ́n ṣe ń kọ́. Àkọ́kọ́ ní abẹ tá ń lò òun náà là ń fi ń kọlà fún àmúyẹ àlòótọ́ ni ní abẹ kan náà ní Olola kan gbọ́dọ̀ ní àwọn náà là ń fi ń kọ́.
At Ishemile, we met Princess V.O. Adetono, who runs an indigenous non-governmental organization called Rural People Development Initiative, RUPEDIN.
Because when we finished the training at Abuja, I let him realize that it was not my own making. When you used to come to me and I used to refuse. At times I be saying that I'm very tired, I am very weak. Please, and it's because of the pain I used to have. Because if not because of bearing children, I would have lived men apart. Because it's usually very painful, very, very painful. It's at times that you enjoy it. Maybe once in a blue moon, one can enjoy it, but the enjoyment will not be so deep. Before I was fully agreed with our forefathers about that culture, that it was the best, and there wasn't any harm to women about that female genital mutilation. But when I came to be aware that it is a danger, that it is not good for women, was through my NGO.
In my case, I lived with a group of girls in a female's hostel. And girls will always want to go out, they'll come in, they'll give experiences of how they had fun, how they were with their boyfriends, how it was interesting, that they got to the peak. And secretly I would sit down and just wonder in my head, but how is this? These girls, they go out, they have fun, they get to the peak, but why don't I? Why can't I experience it? It never occurred to me that anything was done on me, because I never even thought of probably looking at myself through the mirror, trying to see what's there under me, because I didn't even have the knowledge. You see, ignorance of so many things, and that's one of the effects you tend to want to keep a lot of things to yourself, not knowing why this is happening to me. Or probably I'm with the wrong man.
Boni. No. Wọ́n fara mọ́ láti iye ọjọ́ yìí. Èmi ò fara mọ́ ṣe. Wọ́n sọ fáwọn òbí mi pé ìyàwó tá a ṣe ṣe. Ìgbà tí ọ̀sọ̀ náà ń bẹ ó ti sọ fún mi. Ó sọ fún mi. A máa boni láṣìírí. Ọkọ mi kò sọ náà ń bẹ o. Èyí sì mọ̀ bí ń ṣe ṣe. Ó lè ṣépè fún ọ. Wọ́n ṣépè fún ọ. Má bù mí so.
Or probably there's something wrong with me. Or probably I'm the one that I was created not to enjoy sex. But actually, that was artificial act that was done on me. Because the artificial act was for me not to enjoy sex.
Mo ti gbìyànjú tó. Mo gbìyànjú tó. Kò sí nǹkan kan. Wọ́n fọlọ́ bẹ̀ mí nígbà. Èṣù ló tóbi ju ìnígbà. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ búkú yìí. Wọ́n fẹjọ́ rẹ̀ sùn àwọn òbí ẹ̀. Wọ́n sì dọ́dọ̀ àwọn òbí mi tí ń lọ fẹjọ́ sùn wọn. Akérèbó tó ṣe. Mo lọ. Gbogbo ń tọ́ sí ìdílé fi jọ. Orí mi ò wọ̀ burú.
While at Okeo, we visited a market called Bode. At this market, we spoke to some market leaders, all of them women. I remember the deputy of the market women said to us,
A
little into the conversation, the myths that surround the practice began to surface.
Màá sọ̀túnmọ̀ ẹ̀ fún yín. Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé torí ọmọ bíbí torí kíní yẹn máa ń tayọ ọ̀nà tó máa gbà yọrí síta tí wọn ò bá kọlà yín fún ọmọ á máa fẹ́ ṣe jàǹbá ní abẹ́ ìyọ́ ọmọ kíní yẹn abá lóde ayé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí wọ́n kọlà fún mìíràn. Abẹ́ obìnrin tí wọ́n ń dá wọ́n ní máa fàyè pé obìnrin kójú rẹ̀ ọmọ máa gbébì kan kó má máa so mọ́ àwọn ọkùnrin kí kódà gan ẹni tí wọn ò bá dábẹ́rẹ́ gan yóò fẹ́ lè máa so mọ́ àwọn ọkùnrin pé kan wá báwọn ṣe pé torí ẹ̀ gan ni wọ́n fi ń dábẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ pé ìṣekúṣe lẹni tí wọn ò bá dábẹ́ fún ni ó máa ṣe káàkiri.
Some of the myths identified are mutilated women have difficulties with vaginal delivery. The clitoris must not touch the baby's head during childbirth. Also, it is considered a taboo for the clitoris to compete with the penis during sexual intercourse. An uncircumcised woman would become a prostitute. In local parlance, adiashewu. Let's be clear, the clitoris is the bone of contention here, to live or not to live. Of course, this lied in the hands of the traditional excisors in the old days, as well as today, where it is still being practiced. You may want to ask, as I am asking, why should such decisions be theirs to make?
Ohun tí àwọn bàbá sọ fún wa nìyẹn nígbà tá wà kékeré wípé ọmọ obìnrin tí ò bá ti kọ́ yóò máa ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó.
Well, maybe there's a response, maybe not. You want to ask what roles women play in defending patriarchy, right?
Woman yẹn wá sọ fún wa pé Èkó làwọn ń gbé. Ìyá ọkọ òun wá ní ìgbà tóun bímọ obìnrin. Ìyá ọkọ òun ní kóun gbé wá sílé láti wá kọlà fún. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ti jọ gbà pé àwọn máa wá kọlà fún nílé. So òun wálé. Ọ̀rọ̀ ta lábẹ́ yẹn abá lóde ayé ni. Tí wọn ò bá sì kọlà ó máa ṣe wọ́n ṣùtà ń pa obìnrin mi. Yíbò ẹ̀ máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n Yíbò ẹ̀ dábẹ́ wọn ò bá gbọ́mọ kó náà wọn ò lè bímọ. Ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá tẹnu bá ká bímọ rẹ̀ ìrọ̀rùn ni. Obìnrin kan ni wọ́n ní ṣe ń di àrùn bó ṣe bímọ síbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ìdí àrùn wọn ní àwọn àbímọ síbi ìdí iné ni.
wọ́n gbà tẹnu ti ká ńkọ́ ẹnu ọ̀ká wa mọ́ náà ni jàmbá yẹn fi ń wá ayé jù àkọlà mọ́.
Ours is a tradition that silences girls, that claims to know what's best for the younger ones and do not as such give deep thoughts to child rights. Could this be child abuse, you ask? What's more, if not? I remember as a child, you couldn't talk where adults were talking, even in family matters where decisions concerning you are being made. In Yoruba homes, or maybe Nigeria at large, or even Africa, this is considered a taboo. Has she the right to enjoy sex?
Kò yẹ kó yẹ pé ọkùnrin kan ló máa gbádùn. Ìgbádùn yẹn nígbà tí wọ́n jọ ń ṣe yẹn tó jọ ń ṣe ó yẹ káwọn méjèèjì máa gbádùn at the same time. Ṣùgbọ́n fún pẹ̀lú ìdálẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tá a ti gbọ́ tá a ti rí a rí pé ọmọbìnrin tó ti kọlà abẹ́ kò lè ní enjoyment tó ẹni obìnrin tí ó kọlà abẹ́.
When we finished the training at Abuja, we were discussing. I met an Ijebu woman when she was trying to illustrate how they enjoyed it. In fact, I felt very sorry for my life. Why did my parents disturb me from enjoying my husband and enjoying my life? Then I am just so stupid to the extent that I didn't reason. I still put my children, my female children, in the same dungeon.
Sometimes the parents take the child, they don't tell them where they're going to. And when they get to the place, one woman just put their hand and just try to pull out the clitoris by force. And then when the child is crying, when the child is struggling, you have some able-bodied men and women that will pin the child down. And then this old woman tries to make those cuts and all that on her. So that child will never get to trust the parents anymore.
Our experience in trying to get young girls to talk is not one I want to recount. We got just 2 girls at the end of the day, and they admitted to being told that they were mutilated. They do not know when this was done on them, and they cannot, as a result, recount how it felt or even feels. They were simply too young to protest when it was done, even if they had known it was wrong. Apparently, the message of the complete eradication of female genital mutilation has been told these communities as they need to conceal the truth made clear to us. In fact, it is a criminal offense and it is well understood by the people.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n ti kéde ìyálọ́jà gbogbogbò ó ti wá tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ńlá o wọ́n ní kí wọ́n má kọlà abẹ́ mọ́ o. Ó sọ láti ìpinnu sàlẹ́ńdẹ̀ yẹn ó sọ dókè wípé tó wọ́n ní ẹ má kọlà abẹ́ mọ́ o, ẹni tó bá kọlà abẹ́ fóbìnrin wọ́n ó mú o. Ó sọ báyẹn láti gbà náà àwọn ò tí ṣàkíyèsí ẹnìkankan yìí pé lámọ̀ yín báyìí kọlà fún ọmọ obìnrin wọ́n ó mú àgbọ̀.
But the battle isn't over and the perpetrators might have gotten wiser.
Lóòótọ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti ṣe òfin fún àwọn tí wọ́n bá tún kọ ìlà abẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n òfin yẹn ì tí ì múlẹ̀ kò ì tí ì dunlẹ̀ rárá. Tá a bá lọ fún awareness náà la máa ń sọ fún wọn. Ó yẹ kí wọ́n máa irú àwọn òfin yẹn tàbí kán ní ètò lórí rédíò nígbà gbogbo, lórí tẹlifíṣàn nígbà gbogbo tí ó máa mú wá sí ìrántí àwọn èèyàn láwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n bá ń gbọ́. Òfin yẹn gan tí àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìgbèríko gangan ni wọ́n sì lè fi kọ́ àwọn èèyàn tí ó fi wà létí wọn. Ẹ wo irú àpẹẹrẹ tí mo mú wá ńgbà tá a lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn tailor, àwọn ránṣọ ọmọ kékeré tí wọ́n gbé lọ́wọ́ wọn ti kọlà abẹ́ fún. That was last year. So wọ́n kọlà abẹ́ fún ìjọba ó mú yín. Tẹ́ bá tún kọ ọmọbìnrin kan wá dìde gbà bó làwọn ó ti á ṣe màmá mo ní déètì òní fọkànbalẹ̀ àwọn ọkọ̀ rìpọ́ọ̀tù wa fúnjọba ṣùgbọ́n èyí tẹ́ bá tún ṣe lẹ́yìn rẹ̀.
One of the high points for me is the plea made by Baba Olola, Mr. Fasasi, where he apologized for the wrong of the past. I figured this might bring some closure to someone who wonders and questions in silence.
Tíjọba gbé wá láti rí i pé láti má máa kọlà abẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin mọ́ ó jẹ́ ètò tó dáa. Mo sì fẹ́ tọrọ àforíjì lọ́wọ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà àti Ọ̀yọ́ state pé fún àwọn tí a ti kọ́ fún kí wọ́n dáríjì wá. A ṣe iṣẹ́ fún àìmọ̀ láfi ṣe ó àìmọ̀ ni tó pé ó ti kó ìnira bá ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ obìnrin, kò jẹ́ kí àwọn obìnrin kó lè ní ìbálòpọ̀ tó bó ti yẹ tó pẹ̀lú ọkọ wọn. Àwọn tó sì kọlà ní confess nígbà tá à ń ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí pé tí àwọn ọkọ wọn bá meet àwọn tí ì bá jẹ́ pé ó di bí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin làwọn ṣe mọ̀ pé ọkọ àwọn ọkùnrin meet àwọn. So kí àwọn tá a ti kọ́ fún kí wọ́n dáríjì wá.
By the way, have you ever checked your vagina? Do you consider the mirror a friend of your vagina? Do you have a clitoris? Do you even know what a clitoris looks or should look like? On Friday, the 31st of January 2020, I checked my vagina again. What was I looking for? Well, I saw it. I needed to be sure, so I called my mother. She said, "We circumcised all of you," meaning it was widely practiced on babies when I was born. She quickly added, "But they said it is not good anymore." There my answers lied. I didn't know if I was to cry or not. I just said to her, "Mommy, I forgive you all. I already did even before I called. I just wanted to know. I just needed somebody to confirm to me." Nigeria has the highest absolute number of cases of female genital mutilation in the world. The practice is undignified to the women folks. It has brought shortened expectation of ecstasy, severe bleeding, pain and shock, infection, sometimes also leading to death, urination and menstrual obstruction, increased risk of urinary tract infections and HIV, mental health problems including post-traumatic stress disorder, sexual dysfunction, complications in pregnancy and childbirth, sometimes also leading to death.
So, when I came, I told my husband, it is not my own making. This is what I have been, sensitized now. I have been opened up to series of problems that female genital mutilation brings into the woman's life. So, and he said that since you have realized, have been able to manage you since all these days, I have to continue managing you.
One thing is certain, whether you know when it was performed on you or not, the deed is done. Your consent didn't matter, but it should matter now. It should matter now to stop the practice from affecting the unborn generation.
It's an evil, most especially in Africa and some parts of the Middle East. Whether it's type 1, whether it's type 2, whether it's type 3, whether it's type 4, even as innocent as using hot water to dab on the clitoris and all that, is an evil that should stop, and it's an evil that must stop. United Nations, World Health Organization, Society of Family Physicians of Nigeria, SOFPON, and World Organization of Sexual Health, we're all lending our voice. We are saying female genital mutilation must stop now.
Together we can fight this war. Our girls are suffering. Even in this age, even in this time, even at this point in time, even as I speak, some girl out there is about to undergo the process of circumcision.
A lè sọ pé kó lè dópin. A lè sọ pé kó dópin. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nǹkan mi bẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ nǹkan gidi tó yẹ kí ìjọba gan bá wa ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ tàbí tí kinní tí wọ́n ń sọ ni agbàfọ́ lọ́hùn ni. Ẹ sì tóbi lọ́wọ́ wa torí pé àwa la sọ pé kẹ́ kàwé. Àwa la sọ pé kẹ́ kàwé. kò sí ohun tẹ́ lè gbé wá tí ò ní jẹ́ déédéé ara wa èyí tẹ́ gbé wá yà gbà pé ó jẹ́ déédéé ara wa a sì gbà fọ́lọ́.
ìgbèkùn yìí gbogbo wa la gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ láti wí pé kí a mú kúrò nínú ìgbésí ayé àwọn ìran tí ń bọ̀, gbogbo àwọn wàhálà tí àwa ń kojú yìí, gbogbo àwọn ìjà tó yà ń dílẹ̀ láàrin ọkọ àtìyàwó yìí, àìríbáṣepọ̀ dáadáa náà ló ń dá sílẹ̀. So kí àwọn ìjọba wa kán túbọ̀ tiraka láti lo àwọn tí wọ́n ń lò ní gbèríko kán máa mú kóríyá fún wọn. Fífi ìdàn obìnrin sílẹ̀ láì gé ó jẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́ obìnrin, ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọnìyàn sì ni, tí ò sì yẹ kí a fi dùn wọ́n. Nígbà tí a bá gé a fi ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀ dùn ni, kò sì dáa.
Let's all come together. Let's have one voice. Let's return the shame to the society and fight against this act. For me, unapologetically, I stand strongly against female genital mutilation.